Attack, the show that proves you don't need to be an expert to be a great artist. What's an art attack? Well, these are art attacks we're gonna have today. Take a look and don't be afraid to try them yourself. An art attack that will change the perspective of the human face. A huge art attack that will take us back in time. A shadowing technique that's really easy to do. A clever craft that will keep your pet happy. And a handy tip from Vincent Van Coconut on how your art can be environmentally friendly. Today's art attack takes us to a particular desert in South America. You must be wondering, what kind of animals live in this desert? Well, to survive in the desert, they definitely have to be very clever animals. Clever like a fox. You like it? You can turn yourself into a fox too with this art attack. It's easy. Here's what you'll need. A disposable plastic cup, newspaper, and glue. Now watch what we have to do. Get a permanent marker and a plastic cup and draw a semicircle. Close it at the bottom. Then draw a dot at each side of the cup. Now cut out this area and puncture 2 holes. Ask a grown-up for help in handling the scissors if you need to. To make the fox's snout, crush some newspaper into a ball. Take that up and make another smaller ball with crushed newspaper that has a pointy end. Secure it with tape to give it the shape of a triangle. Stick the paper shapes to the cup like this. Use lots of tape so that it becomes really firm. Here we have the shape of the fox's snout. Did you know that a fox has a more powerful sense of smell than we do? They can sniff out their prey from far away. Now let's see what we can sniff out to make our fox's snout even stronger. Cover every inch of the snout with cut up newspaper pieces and art attack paste. Art attack paste is made by mixing 1 part glue and 1 part water. Make sure the entire surface is covered, and when you're done, leave it out to dry completely. If you had to describe a fox's character, what would it be? That's right, a fox is clever. It's a very watchful animal that hides itself very well. Its fur blends in with the rocks, giving the fox a camouflage. So let's paint on some fur. With a black marker, divide the snout in 2 parts. The pointy end will be the nose, and the rest will be the mouth. Draw in dots, like this, for whiskers. Paint the nose black, while the upper part of the snout will be brown. Now I'm going to use a white acrylic paint for the bottom part of the mouth. Now with permanent marker, retrace the lines of the mouth and dots for whiskers. Finally, to get the illusion of a thick fur, use earth tone colored crayons over the surface. With some grey detail over the nose to make it look real. The snout is finished. But how are we going to keep it on? You're right, we need elastic straps. Take a piece of elastic strap. Measure it before cutting so that it fits around your head just nice. Put an end through one of the holes using a pencil, like this. Tie a knot on the inside so it won't come off. Do the same for the other side, and there you have it. Imagine that you're a fox sniffing through the desert. Suddenly, you bump into a llama? Look how funny its feet are. You can use the same technique for the llama's fur like you did with the fox. And if the llama crosses paths with an Armadillo? Armadillos can be found in the desert too. And to protect themselves, they curl up into a ball. And this is its snout. Strange looking, isn't it? And then, what if the armadillo reaches one of the high mountains and bumps into a marvelous bird? A condor. Curious looking, isn't it? Newspaper is used to shape its unusual beak. An artifact of animal snouts from jungles and deserts. Now it's your turn. Go on, try it yourself.
Vincent Van Coconut here, coconut tree and costume maker extraordinaire. To make the fox's snout, take a plastic cup, make 2 holes on the sides to put elastic straps through it, and make a square hole that will help you breathe. Mold the snout with newspaper and tape it to the bottom of the cup. Add another small pointy ball of paper for the nose. Cover the shape with pieces of newspaper and Art Attack paste. Set it out to dry, then draw in the details. The nose, the mouth, and the whiskers. Next, paint the snout with colored acrylic paint. Fill the tip of its nose with black and outline his mouth with a permanent marker. Use crayons to give the effect of its fur. Finally, attach the elastic strap. Put it through the holes and tie its ends on the inside. I found this plastic cup, but I don't know what to do with it. That's it! I'll make a pelican's beak. Remember, to make the snouts, you need to observe and copy the shapes of the animals around you. And to make sure animals stay around you, you need to care about their homes, which means caring for the environment. So look for plastic cups and instead of throwing them away, reuse them to make your animal disguise.